Welcome, guys. Thanks for clicking. I am still doing Emoji Clash, and I will update on some things I've added to the game, including that I'm digging through AI-generated stuff to find some cool emojis, because sometimes something pops out. It's nice, bro. It's nice to look at least. It's very interesting. Definitely tickles your imagination, and that's one of the best things about AI, I think. That makes me laugh at Raynads, who potentially also realizing that he hired all these fucking artists just to, waste time now that the AI is available and can give you, very detailed stuff. Let's say I want a paintbrush. Okay, we're getting shitty results, but we're getting them instantly. Here we go. Now we're getting it. And then we would choose to use this image. Oh, nice. Flux does not allow you to do that, but pretty good stuff, right? You can do it instantly. And it's so unfortunate, because you can turn these into cards very quickly. The only downside is they will not follow the same art style. I don't give a fuck about that, to be honest. But you can probably still work around that if you find the right model for this, because Flux is very good for everything. There might be a specific model that does what you need to do. So yeah, I mean, I made a lot of emojis very quickly, and now I'm looking for which ones I like to use in the game. This ones look cool. Like, wow. They, again, give you... Wow, this one fucking looks amazing. I would never come up with this shit. Barricaded and still creeping around. Man, this is amazing. The shit AI can come up with, I am very impressed. If I summon my emoji game... I've added some emojis. The big deal right now, in the game code itself, I have duplicated interactions. It goes one way and the other way from one emoji's perspective, making it harder to code. I will need to split that into double battle. So minions exchange attack points, health points, and all that other information, but they calculate it individually by themselves, meaning that half of this disappears, and I duplicate the battle function twice, fixing the problem of me spending too much time on this when coding. I only see a good one emoji. I'm gonna show you guys some new ones for sure. But let's play around, and then I'll get to work. I don't know, I'm choosing... Wait. Whoever I eliminate, I choose. Okay, that's fine. I'll try my best. Oh, shit. I got it. I got sucked into a trap. No good. Oh, shit, I had a Hulk emoji this whole time. This Hulk time. Giving us... Oh, we got it. Now you just have to right-click and it immediately assigns the points. This is the best! Let's go! Let's go! Click. I'm excited about this. I'm not excited about Hearthstone. Hearthstone is finished. I'll show you guys a little article that I've wrote, guys. Wow, absolutely. I'm such a news media guy. I think it's pretty obvious what's going on. Hearthstone became unstable, and in order to make it more stable, it became more unstable to fix the other issues. It's like the snake eating itself with stronger and stronger effects. Right now, introducing infinite creatures and infinite effects that last the entire game. Basically, for the rest of the game effects. They're insane. Now the game is going insane. Insano mode. And I don't know if I like it. Even the +3 maximum mana is an infinite effect, and it's terrifying. It creates a terrifying control deck. Control druid archetype that can be barely beaten. So now the only two control decks are warrior and druid, who can just spam extra scary shit. Technically, Death Knight is also a good control deck because it also has very good infinite effects. Infinite effects is what is required now to be a control deck when you building. So it's actually more restrictive. Not every class can be controlled, but that's how it used to be for the most part. It's just like things got so fucking weird, and every single tempo deck has to have an OTK pretty much, or aggro deck has to have OTK. I'm not sure which way. Maybe tempo decks have to have infinite card generation to be able to keep up with everything. Something like that. I don't know, man. It's fucking mental. Infinite effects for sure. It's just like Shadow Stepping Scorpion would give you tons and tons of cards. You have to keep doing that basically for the entirety of the game, making the game 30 minutes long for no fucking real reason, just to spam a bunch of random cards. It's getting out of control for sure, and developers will not know how to fix this issue because they are torn between giving us more insane stuff to be entertained with, but that insane stuff breaks the game, so it's a torn. It's like you can only pick one. So they choose to just go insano mode with the few tweaks. Unfortunately, Paladinstone is still there. Alright, so let's continue reading. It's just a bunch of nonsense at this point that kills the Hearthstone vibe simply because everyone is getting bored. The really sad part is that Hearthstone is a living game, meaning that it can genuinely die, as competitive people demand only the newest set to be the main gameplay loop. As the old cards, even if they're good, they're rotated out. But that's the sad part. Like, I want to play my old stuff. I want to slightly improve it. I want to explore it from that perspective. And every time I just have to copy and paste someone else's deck and go from there instead of my thing. I want to do my thing, not other people's things. And so competitive people are ruining Hearthstone as well. They don't give a fuck much. It's always just fucking and farm survival, who's going to be on top of the mountain in the end, which still barely matters. Like, it's a fucking game, bro. Like, give me some cool stuff, cool adventures. Dungeon Run has died. There's nothing actually to do for a solo player to explore. Not only Dungeon Run died, the successor of Duels have died as well. Nobody really played the Duels, but people would sort of transition over potentially. There was a potential for transition. But I feel like someone fucking went into the office, messed up the Duels mode, and then they just like, oh, I guess we don't need Duels anymore. You know, someone fucking sabotaged basically. And Hearthstone don't look good right now. Hearthstone feels like a sabotaged, laid off company right now. Whatever the branch of Hearthstone is, and I'm sorry, bro. I have no faith whatsoever for Hearthstone to keep up and keep providing decent environment for players to do their thing. I have no hope whatsoever. It's insano mode right now. Like, yes, we can have insane experiences, but that's if you're a drug addict, basically. Because you're often gonna bump into players who don't go for the insane experiences, and the difference is radical. Because if you play those super legendaries and your opponent does not know what the fuck's going on, and they're trying to build their own deck, like, they get obliterated now. more than ever, and it keeps increasing, the inequality of income, guys. Income inequality, for sure. Those who copied and pasted, those who had just got a job at the greatest company, they live like fucking kings. Those who did not copy and paste, who trying to do their own business or something, they get lawsuit after lawsuit. They can't sleep at night. They live in a shitty fucking place that keeps getting worse. That's the way it goes, man, across all spectrums, boys. Not just the card game, which also includes all the fucking weird influencers who get paid to play the game, and they don't give a fuck in the end about you. They don't have time for that shit, okay? They only have time to earn more money. Whatever does not earn the more money gets discounted as useless behavior, right? So I wasn't banned necessarily from Zeddy's comment section, but definitely interesting how they operate, all these influencers who earn money. That's how brain rot happens, you know. Capitalism definitely gives you that. Money is to a certain extent. If you want to be a healthy capitalist, money's to a certain extent. Beyond that extent, you can make friends with money. You cannot actually do anything useful in life with money except give money away to people. That is the most reasonable way to be a capitalist. And by doing so, you're going to become mini Mr. Beast. You're giving away money, meaning that people will like you, you know? People will genuinely care about you back. And you'll be just like the pivot point of just happy people. It's pretty cool stuff. Of course, someone will try to take advantage of you, but others will protect you at the same time. It's just is how it is. It would become so... now Mr. Beast is sort of an unindefensible position because he's still not giving away money. He's more of an entertainer. So another drama that's kind of giving juice on capitalism. Very interesting stuff. But let's continue. So yeah, you can see Hearthstone also leaning into capitalism black hole, where they're cutting off features, they're laying off workers, shit is going on that it's very difficult to comprehend, right? And at the same time, they're amplifying their greed on signature cards or whatever cosmetics they can fucking sell. Most importantly, even Zeddy is complaining of, like, I can't buy all the fucking cards no more. I can't keep up. All them diamond cards. I want them all, but this is too many. And I can't show the example to people no more because that would be so weird. Yeah. The whale has beached. As if predicted. But fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating how he ended up. Always, with a lot of companies, in the greed. Not in the green, but in the greed. Green means profit, greed means profit to the max, to the point of the company turns into a scam generator, into a toxic fucking waste. Anyways, so yeah, competitive people ruin the fucking game. It could become so complex and so unstable that it will end up being another Yu-Gi-Oh moment where you can't read the cards anymore. You can't keep with what the fuck is going on. So, in Hearthstone case, in this case, you can. You can just play one card, the same card every time, and do very well over everyone else. That's the game now. You play Reno decks, you play Resurrection decks where you resurrect a Titan. If you can play one of the best cards over and over again, you can even just play old school Automaton. You can play now BearShark, the Amalgam BearShark. over and over again is the easiest thing to do in the universe. You know what to do. You just have to play one card over and over again, and you win the game. The game is ass. It went the opposite way of Yu-Gi-Oh! It went into the point of simplicity, actually, instead of complexity. You thought those infinite effects and infinite creatures and all that bullshit is gonna make Hearthstone more complicated? It's the opposite. It's far from opposite, you know, it's like crazy. It just got sucked into the void of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Went into the world of complexity, and Hearthstone is going to the world of flush down the toilet. Wow. You win $100! You successfully flushed the toilet. This is, you get rewarded for doing the same thing over and over again. Motherfucking bullshit. Doesn't matter what card you discover, doesn't matter how you trade with your minions, how you summon minions, where do you put Divine Shield on. The only thing that matters is that you summon Zilliax over and over and over and over and over again, and then you win. How fucking awesome is that? At least that got nerfed. 1 out of 20 infinite minions got nerfed. Fuck off, developers. I'm sorry, bro. Shit is real right now. Hearthstone is not getting harder to read, but hardly ending up in diverse strategies. Paladinstone is a good example of things refusing to change. Paladin is top dog forever now. Why is Paladin top dog? I honestly don't know. It doesn't have infinite strategies or whatever, but it does have the payoff cards. Payoff cards that build the deck automatically, and you don't have to think about it too much. You just have to find the best synergies for said items, which is a paintbrush or the flood aura. So, yeah. The deck builds itself. You don't gotta you just put a fucking card in there. It's a black hole card. You build around one card, and it actually works. You actually make a good deck. This is how easy it is to make a good deck in Hearthstone. Just build around one card. Yeah. Well played. I don't do that shit. To me, it's boring, and I see when I pick up a deck, it's just like, oh, it's just around one concept, one card, and it works for so many people. So fascinating. I hate Zeddy. I hate Zeddy complaining about Sonya Rogue, when Sonya Rogue is actually complicated. It doesn't revolve around one card. Oh, wait, it does. Oh, wait, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? That's the only brain cells people have. They make things revolve around one card because it's so powerful. And Blizzard refuses to nerf that shit. Making it all those decks that are being built are very simple decks. Revolving around single cards. That people definitely can figure out how to play as well very quickly. Hearthstone is as simple as fuck, bro. Like, it's just the dumbest game now. I don't have to use brain anymore to play Hearthstone. I know what my win condition is play card. You play card. Oh my god. Despite change being easier and profitable, and more profitable, Hearthstone developers refuse to see it, that they can just nerf one card. No, they refuse to see it because, oh my god, we need that one card so that deck exists. That's not the point. The point is to remove all the outliers, all the anomalies that make the deck revolve around them. Even the light show mage that is so attractive to Warshak. I'm sorry, Warshak. You're playing one card, have you noticed? You're just playing one fucking card. You're not fucking smart anymore. You have brain damage yourself into a smooth paladin level, basically. I have to show you. And even the pupil allows you to play one card, even if it's a fucking spell that you cannot shadow step. That is fascinating to me. I fucking hate this game now. We're playing one card, and it's expanding across. We play one card of different kinds. One card. Maybe we can play Swipe. Maybe we can play Brawl 6 times. There's so much variety of what one card we can play. Holy Jesus. So Light Show God. Oh my god, it's such an entertaining video, isn't it? So fucking cool. Apparently it's a rant video about Hearthstone and why quitting is good for you right now.
Yo guys, what's going on, Robert?
Bullshit going on. Same card over and over again being played is going on.
BearShark here, and I have another rendition. We also...
Again, building the deck itself, it's not that crazy. I like the process of research and all that shit. So we can't trash Warshak for doing his thing, but we can definitely trash Hearthstone for incentivizing to play one card. I would never build a deck like this because we're playing one card over and over again. We're relying on the fucking black hole win condition, which is the dumbest thing I could be doing. And even he is refining the deck, meaning that, and constantly complaining, even in the start of the video, of like, well, we worked very, very hard on this. We constantly work on this. We trying to make this thing work. Clearly doesn't work that easily because it's just one card in the fucking deck that's supposed to carry the whole fucking win for this guy. Like, your brain starts focusing of like, if I just play Light Show, I win the game, I start winning the game, but you have to draw the motherfucking Light Show. It's not that easy. Right now, there is one card that, if you want to play one card, you can do it. It's called Overplanner. Overplanner can track a card 3 times, and you are almost guaranteed to get your motherfucking card that you need so much. It's called a drug, by the way. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, that's probably because you're on drugs right now.
Also run Ideal Tomorrow. This was a lifesaver. Like, this card single-handedly won so many matchups because they just flooded.
Oh, I wonder how a Borkler won you so many matchups. That's crazy. How did that happen? And yeah, it ends up with a pretty generic list. I'm not impressed. This is not interesting. It is a flashy thing. I mean, we even played the Wishing Well Rogue. What you have to do is you have to cram 3 cards and try to build a deck around 3 strategies all at once. Then you can do something. So when I come back to Hearthstone, if I come back, I'll still be the best deck builder there is. So I know how to fucking do this thing. 3 card, you can't just revolve around 1 card. And what Warshak discovered is that, oh shit, if I make copies of a Borkler, I made the better deck, yeah. Because it does a slightly different thing than Light Show, doesn't it? That's pretty crazy. Also, they synergize with Light Show because you have to clear the board before the Light Show. Crazy how that works, Warshak. Who would have thought? Moving on. Final words. Change being easier and easier. More profitable. If you make changes, like things do not revolve around 1 card anymore, there's more decks to play, there's more reasons to craft other cards, more profit for the fucking Hearthstone devs, bro. But they refuse to do that. They refuse to do that. One simple thing to make the game more diverse. What the fuck is that? You don't even care about money. You're so blinded by greed, you don't even know if you're in the green, or you could do just so much better for so much longer. They're just stabbing themselves in the fucking face. And the sink is shipping, boys. The sink is shipping. Then simply leaving the cards the way they are. What? That makes sense. They have to change those stupid Cards that we play over and over again. But it's over now. Leaving Paladin on the top indefinitely. Instead of diversifying, Hearthstone devs are amplifying existing insanities. Not strategies, insanities. Because I said, over and over again, we play the same fucking card with the same results. There's no synergies. When you play Reno, there's no synergy of me play Reno now. The only synergy is how many minions you have on your side of the board that are going to be abusive to the opponent. Which is not a synergy, it's just pure ass. Okay? And now the game is very much unplayable. As 70% of the cards can't possibly find the deck. Or control decks can possibly find a Zeddy. This is what happens when a combo deck shows up. Rogue is the worst deck right now because it has a combo deck in there. People don't know how to play the damn fucking thing, but Zeddy promoted it, and now Rogue is the worst by far. So far, it feeds everyone else the win rate. When you see Rogue, you start salivating off like, oh wow, you're not gonna know how to play the fucking Sonya Rogue, will you? You're just training. You're just in a training simulation while everyone else is abusing you with their own strategies. This is what happens with combo decks. That's the real issue, you know? And that's why they should still get nerfed the same way, huh? So they stop existing and stop tricking people into like, oh, this is a viable deck. But this is the most fun deck that you can actually put in a lot of skill into and get good results, right? It's not safe, though. My 1-drop for Lyra is so much better to play right now, but, you know, nobody cares about me and my creations, so fuck that. Anyways, well, they did care about the other rogue, the illegal rogue that's bad. You don't play that deck. It's just bad, you know. But, yeah, that's my take on where Hearthstone is right now. And why there's good time to quit Hearthstone. Definitely, there's a lot of other things you can do. And my personal thing is doing the stupid emoji clash. Let's do one round to release the video. And I'll update you guys later on when I have something to show. The other strategies that don't revolve around playing one card still revolve around one card, like Odyn Warrior, Brann Warrior. That sort of shit is still just one card. Sif Mage. Those special win conditions that finish the game, which makes sense that they exist, but like, the moment you stay away from those things, the moment you don't have it in your deck, you can't play Hearthstone. You're not allowed. It's a very specific type of fucking game where you're stuck with these cards. Back in my day, I played whatever I want, and Malygos was not Sif. You know, Malygos Druid was a thing, but like, I didn't give a fuck. It didn't win against me that often, you know? I didn't feel suppressed by some Malygos fucking Druid. But now it's just like everywhere. Everyone's playing Malygos Druid without telling us that they're playing Malygos Druid. No more. It's fucking weird. Or everyone's playing Freeze Mage without telling us. I mean, combos existed forever because they have to finish the game somehow. But not like this, man. Where it's the only thing that can possibly win the game at all. The rest of the game, you're just defending yourself from anything that your opponent can do. You're controlling the game as best as you can to assemble your stupid combo, your win condition, and then spam it a bunch of times and win the game. You still see to this day devs not understanding what their job is. They are buffing 30 cards or something. I literally don't even care anymore. Okay, buff cards. It's not going to change anything whatsoever. It's not gonna make a new strategy appear. Because the old ones are already refined. Oh, I'm so sorry. The old ones work just well. And even if someone actually tries to build a deck, it doesn't matter. The water one, we can disable most of these. But I'm not sure how much I like that to try. I'll try it anyways. I'm not confident though. We can win with this. See, I disabled them completely. Yep. Disable all of them. Gone. Just don't know how I'm beating the last one. How am I beating this? I can't. I lost. Alright, let's reset then. I'm not taking this. But can I take this? I kind of can. This is a tired emoji. So I need to defeat someone. Then we go to sleep. And we have a baby. So we can go to sleep. Much easier. Because babies help you sleep, you know? Bam! The shittiest emoji ever. Fuck that. I am disappointed. I don't know how we win this anymore. I can sack it here, I guess. Sack that shit. But that's about it. That's all I can do, and I lost again immediately. I big loss. God damn, bro. Yeah, not easy, man. Not easy when you pick the wrong fucking team. Clearly, oh, the stats are insane on this one. And the moment people start fucking putting up, like, calculators, I'm sorry, what the fuck are you doing? Are you stupid, calculator? You really want to win, don't you? You really want to flex. You can win this. Oh shit. Fucking calculators. There's the old man. And Mimic emoji. Mimic I cannot show because it will die. Just like that. Just gonna die. Nothing happens. Old man will lose 7 points of attack if it kills something. And gains 3 attack if it does not kill the thing it's attacking into. So let's definitely take this. Showing old man, bam. And now I kind of want to just sacrifice old man because it's going to lose attack anyways. So I'm going to sack it over here. So old man is good until it has to be sacrificed. So weird. I love it. The best. Here we go. So 23. I think we can do this with confidence. Summoning. Oh, well, that was easy. It's a free cake. Bam, slam. Okay, nothing to see here, guys. Oh, shit. That was close. Alright. 13, 20, 22. Oh, Skull. This is a weak one. It must be this, but they have fucking 714 still. And I got nothing. If I take this. I can barely attack this thing twice. Damn, this is the worst. I mean, I'll take this. We eliminate this and that. So, the rest should be easy. We take this much damage and finish the game with only 7 points. That crying baby actually carried quite a bit. Alright. Oh, 0! No, now you can see the Mimic. The Mimic gains attack for any damage it takes. And it takes 1 less damage from all sources. It has 1 toughness, basically. So, I'm definitely picking this team to show the Mimic power level, because that shit's crazy. And now we're at 4. We can chunk this thing out. Wait, I should have woken. No! I'm terrible at this. I guess we're just gonna keep this guy out of the front lines. Oh no, I don't have exact! Shit! Barely made it. Barely. Oh my god, with 1 health point. Oh, so fucking weird. But it's so cool, like, you just don't know which side wins. And that's just mystery enough to play the game. To find out, to answer the question every time. That's what games are all... Why did I do that? I will never win against this. Never. In a million years. So I made it stronger now. Let's see if we survive. Do I remove this or that? I'm thinking there's so many 6 attack opponents. I'm gonna go with this bad boy. Slam dunk this. So I want to equalize with this guy. The heart eyes emoji. Finally got its match. Bam. Now we can sort of do this. This one's pretty weird. I'll do this. And that's a win, right? Bam. That's a win. Let's go! Even after I buffed the fucking enemy team. We got him. The mouse. Mouse is smaller. Lesser stats. But it takes twice as less damage from sources with a lot of damage that they can deal. From 5 and more. It takes twice as less. So right now, I would take 2, I think, or 3 from here. See? I got 3. Do I take 2? I take 2 from 5. So it rounds down the damage. It's fascinating, right? I pick this, so we go with this. To make sure we don't fucking lose this. And I lost. I fucking lost. I am unable to win, guys. I know I can do this. And this is where it all ends. See you guys next time. It was fun. Right? This was fun. I didn't just play one card over and over again. Fuck you guys. Deck builders, am I right? Of Hearthstone. Jesus. Standard experience of ass. Again, Twist was nice. But Twist, they don't give us Twist. They don't want us. They want to torture us and extract our money now. It's a completely different operation. that's going on. So, be aware of what's going on to Hearthstone, and be aware that you can just make a game anytime. Be inspired as well. And compete against Mr. Ray Noodle when he pulls his game out of his ass. That stings, because it has been in his ass for 5 years or something. Jesus.